GTA 6 just got a huge leak, and it's a hidden Netflix listing that no one was supposed to see. It's not just a trailer, it's 3 separate files that, if real, reveal exactly how Rockstar is going to dominate the rest of the year with their marketing campaign. So is the GTA 6 extended look only part 1 of 3? We have a lot to cover, guys. Check the chapters for easy viewing, and let's dive in. Okay, so let's jump into the leak itself. This is actually according to someone on Reddit who actually posted an image of Netflix's Portugal page for GTA 6 extended look. Now, underneath the normal listing details for the August 27th premiere, the page showed 3 episodes, not one. We're talking not just one extended trailer, 3 separate episodes listed out like a docuseries. Now, the listing is no longer visible. Netflix removed it pretty fast, and Rockstar and Netflix obviously haven't said anything about it, which it makes sense that they wouldn't, because this was an accident, it seems like. Not to mention that Rockstar doesn't usually comment on stuff like this unless the leak is like really significant, like the hack that happened or the GTA 6 trailer 1 leaking. But this is where things go from like really interesting to actually kind of insane. The listing did not just say 3 episodes, it had 3 runtimes. Episode 1 was listed at 23 minutes and 37 seconds, episode 2 at 24 minutes and 41 seconds, and episode 3 at 18 minutes and 29 seconds. So a little bit of quick math, and you're already sitting at 66 minutes and 47 seconds of Grand Theft Auto 6, over an hour of GTA content. Now let's be real for a second about how much that is. Trailer 1 was about 1.5 minutes. Trailer 2 was about 2.5 minutes. And those 2 videos alone did numbers that broke the internet twice. Trailer 1 pulled in 288 million views on YouTube since December 2023. And of course, Trailer 2 also had about 170 plus million views since 2025 in May. Rockstar's generated more hype off of roughly 4 minutes of total footage than most studios generate off of entire marketing campaigns. Not to mention they're spending money. Rockstar's just like, hey dude, here's our trailer, please watch it. We're potentially talking about an hour plus of GTA 6. That's not a trailer. That right there is a Netflix special. That's like almost a docu-series. Now that runtime breakdown is actually the reason that I lean toward this being real rather than fake, because if someone was like making this up, they'd probably round the number. They would say like 20 minutes or 25 minutes. But the fact that one is like 18 minutes and 29 seconds, that seems very specific. Now it could be that they're trying to be ultra specific so that it makes it seem even more legit, which I guess that's very possible, but still, like, it is very, very weird. Now, of course, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this is confirmed, because there's real reasons to, kind of pump the brakes a bit. It's very possible that this is an AI generated image. Like, AI has gotten absolutely insane nowadays. We have no idea if this is legitimate fully. So I would say take this with a grain of salt, but I've seen other outlets like Insider Gaming cover this. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to talk about it here. I guess that's kind of the beauty of the pre-GTA 6 launch with the leak and rumor culture. You don't know if everything is legit or not, but that's the beauty. That's really is the fun part of covering games like this. Now, if this was indeed a leak, streaming platforms typically don't push out broken metadata all the time. Like, this could easily have been a placeholder or a backend error before the final assets were fully locked in. But there's one other thing that we have to consider, because the original announcement of August 6th, users reported a Netflix app glitch that put the extended look runtime at around 30 minutes. I personally lean in this being legit because there's a few ways that this could really play out. So the first scenario is that the GTA 6 extended look is genuinely a 3-part series, and August 27th is only part 1. That means we get roughly 23 minutes on the 27th, and then episodes 2 and 3 probably later, most likely spaced out across September and October to, build the hype for the November launch. Now, this is the version obviously where Rockstar has essentially turned their marketing into a proper Netflix docuseries. It's like watching Stranger Things whenever it comes out, but this time it's got the entire internet attached. Like, I guess Stranger Things also had a lot of the internet as well, but not nearly on the scale of GTA 6. Now, the next scenario is, I think, a bit bigger and honestly kind of scary. The 3 episodes are not the extended look being split up. They are Rockstar's remaining marketing beats, all of them. We're talking every single marketing beat for the rest of GTA 6's pre-launch campaign, all going to Netflix first. Episode 1 being the extended look, episode 2 possibly being the gameplay deep dive, and then episode 3 could be trailer 3, GTA 6 trailer 3. The moment we've been waiting for. So imagine having every GTA 6 moment left in the calendar all premiering behind a Netflix login before it hits YouTube. That sounds insane. Now, scenario 3 is the boring one, which is that this is a full bug and someone at Netflix Portugal kind of messed up the template. On August 27th, all we're getting is one video and everyone everyone, you know, kind of forgets all of this happened. But if you force me to pick one, I'm going with scenario like probably 1 or 2. I feel like all of this is like too random for it just to be like a simple error. It could be that the entire extended look is about 60 minutes long, like a 60-minute production, but then Netflix just chops up each part into their various like segments. So you have part 1 that talks about the world and all of the AI systems and some of the technology, part 2 that goes into depth with the characters, and then part 3 the gameplay. So rather than being 3 separate marketing beats, it could just be one giant one, which again would be pretty wild. But here's the thing that pushes this from speculation into something with actual weight behind it, because Strauss Zelnick has been dropping hints about this partnership for weeks and people really haven't connected the dots. On the Take-Two earnings call, Strauss Zelnick was asked what to expect from the partnership, and his exact quote was, "I'm not prepared to tell you how it's going to go, but I feel really good about it." Now, he also confirmed the timing, which is that the presentation goes live on Netflix and then it'll hit the Rockstar YouTube channel roughly 6 hours later. But then Strauss, talking to IGN when he was asked about the Netflix deal, his quote was, "If you're not a Netflix subscriber, you definitely should be one." And in that same interview, he also referred to the entire thing as an extended trailer. So let's be real. Does a CEO tell the entire fan base to go subscribe to a streaming service for one singular 23-minute video? Or does he say it because he knows that there's more coming and he wants more people locked into the subscription before it does? I'll let you guys be the judge of it. Do you guys believe this leak? Do you think it's real? Do you think we're going to get 66 minutes of GTA 6 pre-launch? Or is it just going to be one extended event that's about 20 minutes long and then that's it? Let me know down below. Now, next up, we have to talk about some pretty insane news, and this actually connects, I promise you. Strauss Zelnick recently sat down with CNBC's Squawk Box after the earnings call recently, and he was asked about the pre-orders and splitting between the $80 version of the standard edition and the $100 ultimate edition. And this exact quote was, "It's skewing more to the premium edition. More people are buying the $100 version than the standard version." He also said the pre-orders overall have been much better than expected. He did put a caveat on it, and it's a pretty fair one in my opinion. He said that this might just reflect the fact that most avid consumers are the ones that are pre-ordering right now, which I think that's really fair and really true. Like, premium editions almost always outsell standard editions in pre-orders because early pre-orders are the hardcore fans, the people that really want this game and want to buy it on day one. Now, granted, it's kind of weird you pre-ordering a digital version of the game, like that's kind of strange, but I get it. Like, I'm probably gonna do the same thing. Let's be real. Like, I'll be cattle with you guys at the end of the day. But this is what really stood out to me. Zelnick pointed to GTA 5 having sold 230 million units across 3 console generations, and he specifically said that Take-Two preserved GTA 5's pricing much longer than a standard entertainment release. Now, that's not like a planning of a price drop or anything. That's him telling you that this game will be $100 for a very long time. It's insane that Rockstar found a way to charge $100 on a digital-only version that's Ultimate Edition. So yeah, as you guys know, the extended look premieres on Netflix Thursday, August 27th at 3 p.m. ET. I'm very curious to see if there will be 3 episodes. If that thing is real, my honest guess is that episode 2 will probably land in late September, and then episode 3 will probably be like mid to late October. Now, it could be that this is one singular event that's 60 minutes long. If that's the case, holy crap, that's insane. The 60-minute thing would make the 6-hour wait a lot better because, let's be real, I'm sure all of us want to post YouTube videos about it and, talk about it online and stuff. So yeah, if we watch the thing for 60 minutes, then I guess that's only 5 hours we have to wait before we can, post our videos. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up with this video. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, subscribe with your noties on. What is your take on all of this whole situation? Do you think it's just going to be one extended look, or do you think it's going to be 3 parts? Thanks for watching, and until next time, this has been Wes, and I'll talk to you again soon.